Oh shit, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Folk, eBoy Zombie Slayer. We got some creepy ass thunderstorm sound effects that my boy Hackall, who's with me right now, can't hear, so he think I'm retarded crazy. But we gonna react to some fucking creepy and mysterious pictures found on the deep web. First though, if you don't already, I need you to subscribe and I need you to like, alright? If you do both already, drop me a comment, because I like my comments. It lets me interact with y'all. I'll pin them. We'll be best friends forever. You want to chill with me in a hack? Come to discord.me/blackvelvetbound, but only if you 18 plus and no fatties. Alright? If you are a fatty and you under 18 but you play Nazi zombies or Call of Duty zombies, go to discord.me/zombienation. You already know my important socials, T0NYV0GU3. I'll waste no more time and let's react. Ready, Hack?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Shit. Deep web, we know a thing or two about that.
Dark web.
I mean, no we don't.
This is an area of the internet that most people cannot and never will access. Despite this, the deep web makes up around 99% of information to be found on the internet. While there are over 4.5 billion websites on the surface web, this massive number barely scratches the surface of what lies below in the inaccessible deep web. A place filled with some incredibly dangerous web pages and felonious content. Of course, there are ways for a person to quite easily gain access to this
I miss Dream. Felonious web pages.
Blocked off area of the internet, and those who have often return with troubling tales to tell. In this video we take a look at a selection of terrifying images that were first discovered by people while browsing the deep web. Be warned, some of these photographs are very strange indeed.
Oh, that ain't shit, bro.
The first image on today's list
shows
two children
there you
being
go.
hugged by a man in a rabbit costume on an old couch. This in itself doesn't seem all that disturbing. He was probably their dad or something, right? Well, maybe not. The children
and that's the day furry porn was born.
Appear to be crying and struggling to escape. Also, this doesn't look like a normal child-friendly rabbit mask. It almost looks lifelike.
Why it look like a lion?
There's a sinister story behind this photograph, but it's one we will never know.
Looks photoshopped.
Don't he look like he dressed up like the lion from Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
You think it's photoshopped?
100%.
Photograph.
Look, it looks like there's like something else that like was the mask.
Oh, okay, yeah, like it's been like, the edges look like they've been fucked with, like you smudged it in, like, yeah.
But it's one we will never know. In this next picture, we see a pighead smoking a cigarette, mounted on what appears to be the body of a child. But on
that's creepy, bro.
We can see it is
it's not real, but that's creepy.
Mannequin. It is not so easy to tell what this mannequin has been made from, but the rigid look to the arms and legs suggest this is a man-made body. It sits atop a tiny chair. While the image is creepy on its own, it becomes far weirder when we think about the mind of the person who made it. Who was taking this photograph? Let's hope it was simply an abstract art project. This photograph shows a terrified child being held by two men who seem to be wearing some kind of satanic headwear. The men look dirty and the child has an Eastern European look, meaning this photograph may have
this shit real. This is real, bro.
The man on the right holds a chain and stares menacingly into the camera, while the man on the left seems to be watching the boy. Do we really
just a Thursday night in Slovenia?
This photo was taken.
Yeah, I can't make any sense of that.
There isn't much to say about this next picture. It appears to be of two young men standing on a mountainside in a remote location.
Waist
Their eyes glow white, likely a Photoshop of a fairly normal image taken in low lighting. It has, nevertheless, gained a ghostly and unsettling appearance, and its discovery on the
you can
deep
see a fucking
web
triangle
only
of
adds to its mystery.
just enough that's like coming through. You can
That's
tell
weird,
that's your fucking, how small her waist is.
One of the hardest images to explain can be found here, with a photograph which seems to have been taken during some kind of pagan ritual. A man bows down as if praying, while a woman in a long white dress appears to be flying through the air, or somehow lifting at an incredible height. This looks like a very old picture, and so it is unlikely special effects were employed,
this shit Hogwarts right
leading
here.
us to consider the possibility of real witchcraft going on within this frame. Do you have a fear of fire? Well, look away now, as this next picture is pretty shocking. In it, we see a man holding what seems to be an oven lighter after setting himself ablaze.
He's wearing a fire retardant.
That he does seem to be wearing both a fire suit as well as protective gloves and a face guard. So it was likely this was taken during a stunt test for a movie or TV show and ended up on the deep web years later. Even still, without a confirmed origin, and considering the circumstances of its discovery, it is still pretty shocking. Another shockingly effective jump scare image
creepy, bro.
Here, where it appears a woman cosplayed and her photograph was
that's creepy. That's so unsettling.
Face. She now has insanely wide eyes with massive pupils and an enormous grin. At least
dude, if I saw that
anywhere, I couldn't find the original.
Honestly, I think I just peed a little in my boxes.
It is another strange mystery lost forever to the depths of the internet.
That was a joke, YouTube. I'm not that old.
Do you ever find masks to be super creepy? Then this picture isn't for you. It shows two men and two women, perhaps couples, well dressed and each holding a ghastly looking mask. All of these masks look miserable and contorted, almost demonic. The four people seem to be wearing these masks on their faces too. At least I hope they are. It is creepy thinking about why exactly this picture was taken, and the circumstances surrounding the people within it. Were they involved, perhaps, in some kind of dangerous cult?
Oh, definitely.
Speaking of masks, this next deep web image shows two children who sit in a dingy and darkened room wearing a pair of hideously weird ones. This image gets even creepier, as it appears the children have had their hands tied behind their backs. Are they being held captive, or was this simply some kind of awfully misjudged Halloween photo? Let's hope their mother was behind the camera. In this next picture, we see a man painted red and wearing a scary demon mask. He stares directly into the camera lens. This actually comes from a highly creepy deep web GIF. Check it out.
What the fuck, bro?
While
yo, that's a Pazuzu mask. Remember Pazuzu from The Exorcist?
Seems deeply unsettling,
especially like Pazuzu,
if you look at it for extended periods of time. Just a quick warning that this final image may disturb some viewers, as it features blood and gore, but luckily it isn't actually real and has an interesting story behind it. This photograph was discovered on the deep web several years ago.
This looks like a black metal cover art.
It showed a murder victim and was taken as part of a snuff film. It does look incredibly realistic at first glance, It was even scarier before context was given years later. This photograph is actually a still from a short film by a special effects artist known as Remy Couture. Remy has worked on many films over the years, creating realistic gore, and this was simply a photograph from a showreel that was found on the deep web and assumed to be something from
like every black metal band on Earth needs to hire this man.
It is just a creepy image. And that's it for today's video. Please remember to give it a like if you did enjoy watching.
Shit, those weren't bad, man.
Drop a comment too, as well as subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications.
That's Super Horror Bros.
Never miss an upload.
Alright everybody, subscribe to Superhero Bros. That was actually pretty sick. But first, you know what? Subscribe to us. Drop us a comment. Drop me a like, alright? Come to discord.me/Black Velvet Lounge if you're 18 plus and not a fatty. Ha!